Hi, this is Chris Hanbury from Serious Squash, and you're watching episode 76 of Squash Shots. And today we're going to look at just how I basically practice my nicks. And this drill here, this first one is what I did a lot, probably 10-15 years ago, just to kind of work on getting more cut on my shots. So just hitting kind of a nice high feeding post and giving myself a bit of an angle, and then just kind of working on, cutting the ball and trying to take the pace off the ball. I remember the first time I ever got to watch two top 10 players in the world play on like a traditional court. That's one thing I noticed, was just how much cut they could put on the ball, because they just get the ball so bouncy. It was just, really left an impression on me that I'm like, wow, if I want to be a good player, like I really need to learn how to put some major slice on my drop shots. And I think this drill is probably the one that I would give the most credit to. And here's one a little bit more advanced, going up to the volley, just going two figure eight volleys and then going for the cross-court nick, playing a little bit of variety between just cutting it, taking the pace off, and then I'll also go through and play some with a kind of medium pace, or actually even some kill shots. And you'll notice, so even though I've done these drills a lot, like I'm still missing quite a few nicks. I'm still hitting the occasional tin. So I just wanted to let you guys know that even though, I've played squash for 30 years and done a lot of these solo drills and practice them, like it still is something that, you kind of are always trying to get better and more efficient at, so you can actually hit them in your matches. And if you listen to my podcast episode with Mike Way, he doesn't really like his players to go for it unless they own it, right? Or unless they have a good cushion in their match and they're feeling confident. So it's something that, I think if you want to be able to play in your matches, I would agree. Like, I think you need to practice them all the time. And then if it's there, then you need to basically be able to go for it with total commitment and confidence. That's a big part of it. But even still, a lot of these shots you'll see kind of, instead of hitting nick, they hit the side wall and they pop out into the middle. So I know another, really well-respected coach, I remember he used to tell me, like, he told his pupils just to aim for the floor, and that way it's either going to, hit the floor, or maybe more times than not, it'll actually go and hit the nick. So I think that's actually probably something, just me watching how many of my shots are hitting side wall instead of the neck, something I think I would probably try to think about next time I do this, and see if I can actually get a little bit more. I might actually hit more nicks, trying to aim for the hit the floor before the neck. And here's just the last drill, just basically going one figure eight and then going cross court nick. And you can do this on the bounce or the volley, it's just, I like that you can kind of feed yourself with this drill, so you hit the nick, or even if you miss a nick, it kind of comes back towards the middle. So that's why I think it's important, if you can get good at figure eights, you can work on a lot of other feeding drills off of figure eight volleys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and you'll join me next week for episode 77.